Hi everyone, it is currently the 7th of October 2011. This is your Western Pacific weather update out here, and we're going to dive a little bit more into Eastern Asia here in a moment, but I also do want to talk about here in Australia. High pressure does dominate most of the region out here, indicated by the clear sky, but particularly here in country Victoria, down around Melbourne, seeing some severe thunderstorms today. Worry warning was actually just issued recently across the region and actually indicated in some of these reds and yellows towards the southwest of the metropolitan area. You're seeing some thunderstorms move on or across the coastal regions there and off towards the east. So these rain showers and thunderstorms are going to continue to affect not only the Melbourne area but all of country Victoria. You're seeing a lot of flooding reports out there right now, and actually the Murray River seeing currently a flood warning in that location as well, especially out near the coastal regions where those floodwaters are going to overall accumulate. So just want to note this as well. I know I have a lot of Australian viewers down here who continue to watch these, despite many of them actually taking place up towards the north. But here's just looking out for the forecast throughout the remainder of the weekend. You do have this little area of low pressure and a trough moving off New South Wales and out towards the eastern Australia here, but another little cold front's going to be running across Tasmania and country Victoria yet again on Sunday, bringing some more continuous rain showers. But I don't think this one's going to be as severe, or you're not going to see as much convective activity with it as this one. It's primarily a maritime low pressure, so usually with these you're going to be seeing those constant rain showers despite that severe activity. But otherwise across Australia, as already noted, the high pressure continues to dominate, producing the fair weather out there. Moving up towards the northern hemisphere, high pressure does continue to dominate much of the northern regions here, from Korea over towards Japan and much of eastern China, seeing fair weather today with a little bit of a cool down in temperatures as much of these areas of low pressures are moving off towards the east right now. But looking down towards the south, though, we continue to have Invest 90 whiskey bringing some rain showers across the Philippines right now, and as we all know, that area is already saturated and does not need any more rainfall. Actually, the newest numbers as far as deaths from the twin typhoons Nalga and Nesset that impacted the area, up to 108 now. So really continues a sad story across the region. Actually, damage is assessed to be in the billions of dollars right now, American dollars that is. So overall, it just continues to watch the system here as it moves across the Philippines right now. It is going to produce some localized flooding out there, even though it is not really organized. But also, I do want to take a look at this little invest out here towards the east, south of Guam. This is Invest 92 whiskey, and it does look like it could potentially develop here in the coming days. And already, actually, on ASCAT imagery, you're seeing an elongated, partially area of low pressure right in here. And really, what I mean by that is you have some northerly winds coming in here, and then you have some westerly winds pushing off towards the east right now. What that's indicating is you have that curvature, and likely on this side of it, we don't have a full ASCAT pass here, but if we did have one here, possibly we would have that circulation and that counterclockwise circulation, which would indicate an area of low pressure. So this is just some of the indicators we like to look at in the possibility of development with tropical systems. Also looking at the streamline analysis and vorticity analysis, see this area here in yellow? Well, that's indicating a good upward vertical motion, thus that convection is located there. But this was also to develop, I'm not saying it's going to develop, but if it was, it would also be a straight runner and pushing off here towards the west, towards the Philippines. A really clear indication of that here on the streamline analysis, that strong area of high pressure off towards the north. I'm not going to let it move north. And also, when you look at streamline analysis, you like to watch the overall background flow well, indicating here, if you started off here, you're really just going to follow these arrows and move off towards the west, towards Luzon, and basically just follow in behind where the circulation is right now. This is actually Invest 90 whiskey here. You're seeing that circulation. Here's just a look at the overall model consensus, just showing here's actually Guam right in here, and a lot of the models, including the CMC, UK, NOGAPS, and GFS, all picking up on potential development with the storm and bringing it off towards the west, towards Visayas and Luzon, possibly here in the long range. And if we look at just one of these models, in particularly GFS, you can see that the potential for development by early next week, the system seems fairly moderate actually here with the GFS outlook. Just seeing that circulation starting to develop here just east of Visayas and moving towards the Philippines here by Monday and then into Tuesday of next week. So really this is still long range right now, but with the overall model consensus coming in agreement on this system, I do believe that it does have the potential for some weak development, possibly a tropical depression or a tropical storm by the early part of next week. And even if it does not develop, though, still going to be seeing a lot of those heavy rain showers moving towards the Philippines, the already saturated areas, and that could cause some flooding across the region. So we're going to continue to monitor this area here, and over the course of this weekend, definitely keep you posted on its potential development. But that is all for right now, everybody. Thanks again for listening here at westernpacificweather.com. As usual, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please post them in the comment box below. And also at westernpacificweather.com, you can post them on these posts as well. But thanks again, everybody. I hope you stay safe out there, and we'll keep you updated on the weather out here across the Western Pacific. And not only actually across the Western Pacific, but also down there in Australia as severe activity continues to produce the weather down there in country Victoria. So have a great day, everybody.